When you hear the name Justice Ruth Bader-Ginsberg, the first thing that comes to your head is opera lover. Me too. Oh, what a surprise. Hello and welcome back to my opera channel. I'm Avi Green, an opera singer who is completely distraught at the loss of the notorious RBG. Like, what are we going to do now? I am truly upset about Ruth Bader Ginsburg leaving us. And for those of you who don't know who she was an incredible woman who fought for women's rights. She was the second woman on the Supreme Court justice. She made sure that so many things would be the way they are today. There are documentaries, there are movies, I will leave them all linked below. But, to me most importantly, is that she went to school with my grandfather. So, and I have a picture to prove it. This is my grandfather and Ruth Bader Ginsburg at their 20-year reunion at Harvard Law School, which is pretty cool. I know that she did so many other really cool and really important things, but to me, that is very cool and very exciting. And unfortunately, both of those amazing lawyers are no longer with us. Anyway, for those of you who do not know her, once again, she was a Supreme Court Justice in the United States. And in addition, she was a massive, humongous opera lover and opera goer. And she even debuted in Washington National Opera's performance of Le Fille de Régiment, Daughter of the Regiment, and she made a cameo in Sweden as well. There aren't that many people who are so undeniably incredible, and you're not gonna hear about how she wasn't incredible because she just was. But while I was finding out all this amazing stuff about her, again, because I just went down a wormhole to make myself feel better, listening to her talk about opera is incredible, and then I came across this video.
I start with my all-time favorite,
where she talks about her top 5 favorite operas. So I thought, why not give you a little bit more about her top 5? And yeah, let's talk RBG's top 5 favorite operas. I also recommend you go and watch everything that has to do with RBG after this. And let's be honest, there is no surprise that all of the women in all of the operas that she picks are pretty raunchy characters that aren't just your died of consumption, fell for a man, woe is me type women. They don't let anything stand in their way, or they're just very powerful female characters, things that we need more in the opera industry, which I hope to see more of in the coming years with new operas that are being written today. So let's see. Hope so. At number 1 and 2, she was unable to decide. That is Mozart's Don Giovanni and The Marriage of Figaro. I can totally see why. They're very similar in the portraying of women in this opera, unlike The Magic Flute, which we will not talk about because there's a whole video up there about it and you don't need to talk about how I feel about it. But The Marriage of Figaro has a cast of incredible women who come together to try and sort of stick it to the man in a way. The Countess Almaviva, who's also Rosina in Barbara of Seville, and Susanna, her maid, are plotting together to try and trick and, corner, that's the best way to put it, to corner the Count, who is hoping to bed Susanna before her husband Figaro does, which, yes, was a real thing that happened. He wanted to take her virginity before her husband did, because he owns her. Together with the Countess, they managed to trick him and make him, put him in his place. Tell him what's right. At the same toss-up between the two, she also said Don Giovanni, a cast of several women, with the help of a stone, with the help of the Commendatore who comes back from the dead, send Don Giovanni down to the depths of hell where he deserved to be, because he's really terrible person. But if you'd like to see the synopsis to that, it's up there. It's up there. It's from a long time ago. At number 3 is Die Rosenkavalier. And at first glance, you might probably think, oh, this is a very old opera, like Mozart's time, Beethoven, latest. But actually, it's not. It's by Strauss. So it was written in 1911, but it takes place back then. It's kind of like a period drama. So for all of you out there who love comedy period dramas, this is the one for you. But it has a love triangle, and the cast of characters are incredible, and the tenor's solo, which is not really a solo, but wow. Wonderful music by Strauss, who I just freaking love Strauss's music. It's so good. And it does have some amazing cast of characters, as well as a pants roll that I can't wait to sing one day, which is Octavian. I really can't wait. I really want to learn it. I had it here during lockdown. I looked at it for a little bit and then put it away, and then I had to return it to the library at the academy where I got it. So we'll have to buy the score. At number 4, she mentioned Verdis Othello. I could not agree more. This is like one of Verdi's best pieces of work, in my opinion. I think that and Falstaff are so different, but yet both based on Shakespeare, which is also great. He also had Macbeth, which she mentions, but I'm going to let her tell you why this one is her favorite.
As between Verdi's Othello and Shakespeare's Othello, the opera is to me the far more engaging. It is an overwhelmingly grand opera.
And just to finish off on Verdi, my favorite aria from this is Ave Maria that Desdemona sings right before she is going to get killed. It's just... I was 20 when I saw it the first time, and it's just so good. At number 5, we have The Girl of the Golden West by Puccini. A lesser known work of Puccini. I think it's not one of those ones that you associate with Puccini so much, although it is great and it is wonderful. And it's basically the Wild Wild West, just without Will Smith, which is a shame. Maybe Will Smith wants to join the opera and then be in that production. That would be fun. And she is right. Minnie is an amazing character. Minnie really stands up for what she believes in, and she protects people that she loves. And she's just a really cool character. She's like that barmaiden that you always see in like TV shows and movies that do take place in the Wild Wild West. And yeah, and it's a happy ending, so why wouldn't you want to go see it? I have to say, it is not surprising at all that the women in all of these operas are just incredible, because they represent real women. But as for now, that's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please let me know in the comments box below which is your favorite opera, and I cannot wait to find out from you which of these female characters do you wish you could portray. And please go down an RBG wormhole and get motivated that women can do and be anything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when I make a new video. If you'd like to see more from me, you can come check out my completely free newsletter, which is linked down below. And if you'd like to support my videos to make sure that they actually do happen, check out my Patreon, which is also linked down below. You can help me make these things happen. With that being said, goodbye. Have a great week. Drink lots and lots of tea. And in RBG's honor, watch an opera online. Stay safe. And use the hashtag Diva Studies to let me know what you're watching. Alright now. I hope you understood that I was trying to look like RBG with my hair and the earrings and the glasses. I mean, the glasses are mine, but